a pixelated glow. Strap in, let's explore. Ready, set, go. Virtual destinations, come ride the wave. Metabeast is blazing through the Web3 craze. Infinite realms where the future's alive. Dive into the meta where adventure thrives.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Virtual Destinations brought to you by Future Watch. I got my co-host Metabeast with me today, and today we're going to be joined by OldGuy BBQ, and we're going to get the origin story of the original Virtual Destinations. Can't wait to hear all about that. But Metabeast, how are you doing, my friend? Hello there. Are you in Decentraland? You gotta unmute. I might be talking to myself today, but that's okay.
No, I was having hearing problems. And I was having a hearing problem. That happens when you get old, but now I got to take care of the volume in here.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the echo.
Yes, I am in Decentraland. We are streaming, and they have not fixed this yet. God dang it.
Oh, I see. It's on their to-do list, hopefully. Maybe. But oh gosh, I don't mind like an echo, but when it's me, I'm like, oh gosh, it's terrible.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what they told me last week how to fix this.
Oh yeah, they did say no, I had a brain fart. Part of getting old. If anyone knows what the advice was last week, please let us know in the comments down below. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just mute here. I think it was sharing. Was it sharing something in your settings? Let me mute you for a little bit, but let me see. Okay. Well, I muted him on his main thing, but it's still echoing in his other.
No, it should be gone.
Okay.
It should be gone.
Dawn?
Echo should be gone.
Okay. It's like, who's Dawn? Yes, it is gone now. Yay.
Yay. Good.
All right. Okay. All right. We got that squared away. What did you have to do so I can remember for the next time?
I have to go into my settings and shut the volume off on Decentraland because you should be able to do it within the Decentraland app, but I've got them all turned down still from last week, and it's still not working. I thought Kim, who's like the marketing or something director for Decentraland for the foundation, she heard me say that, and I thought she was gonna tell them to get it fixed, but they haven't yet.
Oh.
Anyway, all good now.
All
We're
good.
up and running. We are streaming into Decentraland. We have my friend and actual former co-host of Virtual Destinations when we did it on X Space is sitting in the back room waiting for us.
Sweet. Anything else before we bring him up, Metabeast?
Next week is Art Week in Decentraland. If anybody cares or is interested, just thought I'd throw that out. I think I don't know if he's going to show it to us, but he has something put together for Art Week. I've kind of played around with something as well I can show, but otherwise that's it. Thanks for everyone, of course, for being here. Really appreciate it. And oh shoot, you guys you can't see me. You can't see what I have on. I
can't see you. I see your beast. I see the Metabeast.
My background. Oh, Here we go.
Where is Metabeast? I see barbecue. Barbecue.
There we go.
OldGuy BBQ.
Let's not keep him waiting.
Okay, let's bring him on up. One moment, please. All right, ladies and gentlemen, chats, listeners, watchers, welcome in Old Guy BBQ.
Yeah, hello everybody. Oh,
Hello, hello.
Metabeast. I'm not even sure what to say. How's a guy get something like that?
I think it's all about who you know in this case.
Oh, maybe so. Hey,
At least it was for me. So
I want a shirt. How does one get a shirt?
this
Oh,
is not a shirt.
It is an apron. You have to start.
It's an
grilling.
apron.
You
Oh,
have to start
okay.
grilling. Yes.
Oh, I can grill
Yes.
Old guy,
hot dogs.
Old Guy BBQ.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, that would be sweet.
Yes.
Also
that's
a
awesome.
wearable in Decentraland. So, by the way,
It is a wearable in Decentraland. Anybody can step into Decentraland and pick that wearable up. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
we'll be
that's
sure to get
even
you
more
one, D.
incentive.
I use some Decentraland credits or something. You got a whole bunch sitting there waiting for you too, but
Yeah, I have to get in touch with you because I didn't want to click on something and it wasn't from you, but it looked like it could be from you, so I just didn't want to like touch them.
good job.
And get drained.
Oh, good
So-
for you. I was thinking the same thing. I was so cautious tonight. I was like, do I click on this link for this show or not? I almost reached out to Metabeast and was like, dude, I got sent a link. Do I click on this or not? That is Web3, right? I mean,
That's good, yeah.
that's what we're dealing with, right? I mean,
Yep,
that's what
you
we
can
deal
never
with,
be
so.
too cautious, even
Absolutely.
if you know the person or
Yeah.
So yeah, good for you. The
Yeah.
link is safe, so thank you.
Yeah,
So-
clearly.
Tonight you're in the spotlight. We get to hear about your journey and stuff. So,
Sure.
but real quick, I met Old Guy through Decentraland, and I'd say we're pretty good friends. Talk off and on, help each other out when and where we can, and otherwise, I think we usually start with how tell a little bit about you and that you're willing to share, and how you began your journey into Web3, basically.
So absolutely. So crypto, of course, is what I think initially brings everybody kind of into this journey. I was 2001 was through the bull run. Ultimately, in the end, I kept seeing this thing about NFTs, right? And I literally was like, what is an NFT? Right. And
Yeah.
when I first realized it's a picture that's on your phone or that's in OpenSea or, all these other platforms, I'm like, okay, how is this valuable? But I will tell you, actually, how I ended up in Web3 was I kept Googling it, and the same thing kept coming up over and over and over again, which was Decentraland. So when I actually entered Decentraland, I realized that you could build wearables, which you could turn into NFTs, and you could own virtual land, and you could build in these spaces. Once I realized that all these things could take place and they're all considered part of Web3, that's kind of what drew me into this journey, to be honest with you. Yeah.
How early did you get in? Do you know? Do you remember when you started crypto, when you first came into Decentraland?
So I came into Decentraland in 2021. Late 2021. Yes, it was late 2021. So April. Well, I should say late, but yeah, it was late 2021. Yes.
Oh, that's very cool. Like I keep telling Metabeast I gotta make it like a to-do thing every Monday or so to just check in Decentraland and see what it's all about and check out different places to go. Because like he said, he's gifted me some wearables and I haven't dressed my my avatar accordingly. So that's something I gotta do. So like are you like a barbecue guy for real in real life, or is that just kind of like your persona in the Web3 space?
Well, it's a very interesting story. So, and it kind of goes back to when we when I first came into Decentraland. So one of the first virtual worlds or space to say within Decentraland that I came across was Wilderness. Um, it was kind of this warlock witches type place. Um, I was actually the first time I was there, I was like, "What is this place?" I was a little confused by it, and I'll be honest with you, I love to tell this story, but this was actually my true journey within Web3. Um, I was standing AFK up against the wall, and I don't know what I was doing. I was watching TV or whatever I was doing, and all of a sudden, there was a group of people surrounding me and dancing, and my name was in the comments over and over and over and over again, and I'm like, what is this place? And are they making a seance about me? And it was kind of funny because what they were telling me to do is go to Twitch. You know, the old guy word is real. Old guy. I had no clue what Twitch was. I had no clue what that was. Right? Yeah, I knew YouTube. I knew Twitter. Formerly known as Twitter, I guess we should say now. But I had no clue what Twitch was. And somebody dropped the link, and I clicked on that link. Little did I know that I was going to become very good friends with the actual host of that actual land. And that's really where I learned about Web3. Her name was Nay. And every night for a period of about 3 days, we were all constantly talking. And that's really where my journey began. I'll be honest with you, and I've said this publicly many times. Had that not taken place, had they not reached out to me that night, had they not friended me that night, I would have stepped outside of Web3. But to get back to your original question, right? Her and I became friends in over about a 6-month period. We were talking across Discord. We were talking across different platforms. And every time she saw me and we were talking, I was grilling.
Oh.
And she said, you need to buy land. You need to create this project. You need to do it now because nobody else in here is doing it. And I said, you're 100% right. And that's really how the name became the name. That's literally how I started the project. I started within Web3, and it's still growing. And I'll be honest with you, we're probably just a little. I don't want to get too carried away, but let's just say I'm very close to this becoming a real life event, something that actually started within Decentraland.
Oh. Okay. Oh, that's amazing. That is awesome. And all it took was what happened?
He leaves me all the time. That's just Metabeast. I'll be talking to him, and we'll talk for an hour, and before I know it, I'm hearing snoring on the phone. That's just okay. That's just what happens.
Oh man, yeah, maybe he pushed the wrong button or his power went out. It's okay. He'll find his way back.
Yeah, that's okay.
No.
And by the way, any wearables you want, I have some pretty nice wearables. You just need to DM me your wallet address, and I'll send you some pretty nice wearables.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Okay, we'll get maybe after or tomorrow because I know it's a little bit later for you. We can do that because I'm not even sure. Like, so when you get wearables, you just kind of how in like when you're creating your avatar and you get to choose, you have options to choose your clothes and stuff. That's just pretty much how you would get the wearables and wear them, like the ones that people gift you. Or is there like another process to do that?
To give them away? Is that what you mean?
yeah, like Metabeast, he sent me some to my wallet, and so when I go into Decentraland, I would just like connect my wallet, and then that's how I would be able to choose those
Yeah,
wearables.
so
Okay.
basically in the central land you can connect your wallet. On the side, basically the left side, there'll be all these different things you can do. If you click on backpack, which is
Okay.
let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, number 6 down. Okay, you click on that. You can go in and you can change your wardrobe all you want based on what you own. Now there is some default wearables that you can wear in Decentraland, but once you're a new user, people are gonna send you things, right?
Yeah.
When you kind of become an OG is when you actually own your own name. You know, that's how it's going to kind of come up. But yeah, you can absolutely change your wearables just by clicking on it and come in. I mean, there's some nights I walk in here as a beast. There's some nights I walk in here as Old Guy Barbecue. There's some nights I walk in here as, um, you know, just
Different
different
ones.
projects. Yeah,
Yeah.
different projects. So I mean that's all part of the experience in Web3.
No, that's really cool. Like sometimes when I talk to people and you get to know like their backstory and how they found the space, it's like that one moment where like for you, you were surrounded by these people and then they messaged you and you answered their messages, and then that from there, like this is how far you've come. But it took that one action, right, to like message them back. If you didn't and just kind of like ignored them, like who knows, where you would be right now. So I'm like, every time I
Well,
hear like someone's backstory, it's just kind of like, it's really awesome to hear. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, I'll be honest with you. Looking back on it now with what I know years later, um, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that, right? I mean,
Mm,
security is should be first and foremost in everybody's mind when you're in Web3, right? Everybody's,
right.
especially during a bull run, everybody's trying to get your wallet. Everybody's trying to get what you have. Um, so I would just say this, even though I said publicly this is what I did, I would say be extremely cautious. Reach out to somebody else that is involved within the project and just make sure that there isn't any sort of, you know, shenanigans going on. I guess that's the best way to put it, right? Let's make sure that you're safe and that what the person is putting out to you is somebody truly who's involved in the community and just wants to help you move forward in Web3.
Right. Nope,
Yeah.
that's great advice. Yeah, and sometimes, um, yeah, if it looks too good to be true, 99% of the time it is.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, so just get someone to check on that. So I want to also ask you, and when Metabeast, if he's able to comes back, we'll get his take on it. But um, so regarding virtual destinations, like we've heard a little snippet of, you were the co-host when you guys started on X Spaces. So from your perspective, like how did that start for you? Like you guys just teamed up one day and just decided to go on talk on Spaces? Like what was the catalyst that got you guys to get together and start that?
Yeah, so there's this new Web3 um, space called um, it's literally called. Hold on, my God,
It's all good.
that's part of being old. Farcaster. That's
Oh, okay.
yeah. So Farcaster came out, right. This new Web3 space, and Metabeast was really excited about it, and both of him and I were in there, and they came out with this test pilot about actually running spaces. It was kind of very interesting because he contacted me. He said, "Would you be interested in doing a web space with me?" And I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
"Absolutely." I said, "Let's do this." And um, ultimately, in the end, what happened is our first space, we sat there and him and I talked for 2 hours. Not
Wow.
one person showed up. It was him and I. and we just went back and forth, having a lot of fun. And I think we did a period of like 3 of them, and I think the most viewers we had at one point was like 4 or 5. And I said at one point, "What do you think? Should we do a combo? Should we do a Twitter space and Farcaster space at the same time?" Well, neither one of us are 100% technically inclined when it comes to this sort of stuff. So we couldn't figure out how to do it together. We couldn't figure out how to do both these things together. So then we finally decided just to go to Twitter. And
Okay.
yeah, that's kind of how it all started. I mean, I remember we spent weeks trying to figure it out. And what we were going to call it. We went back and forth between the word metaverse and not the metaverse. Believe it or not, that was a big issue back then, right? Whether people would listen to you or not listen to you based on that word.
Yeah.
And so I think we finally decided, both of us, to go with the virtual destinations, right? We had that kind of conversation. And we did this. I mean, we did this late into the night. I mean, I'm on the East Coast, he's on the West Coast. So a lot of times I was up extremely late or he was up extremely early, but we always found time in between our jobs to figure this all out. And, it wasn't that we struggled with where to do it. It was more along the lines of how do we get people engaged in it. Hold on just a second.
Yep, no worries.
Metabeast just sent me a message. He's trying to get back in. He doesn't know what's going on. So
Okay.
I truly think it's because, well, I should have not been the co-host. I should have been the host, and that's what I think's going on. No, I'm kidding. And he's being punished right now for that.
Tell him unplug it, plug it back in, Control Alt Delete, bang on it a few times.
Yeah, I used to tell him that stuff. Man, I'd be like, get rid of that internet you got. But it's a lot of fun. Here he comes. Hey,
Metabeast, you're back.
No. I knew you'd be talking about my fucking internet. No, it isn't. My internet is fine.
Yeah,
it's I tested it just literally yesterday off 4 different sites. I even have it connected Ethernet wise right now. I don't know what the hell's going on. I couldn't even X wasn't loading, so I could even get to the link. So right now I'm on my phone. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm still in Decentraland now or not or what. But anyway,
you're not in Decentraland.
Okay, well,
you're gone, but it's okay.
He left the couch.
Your face is. How about that?
Oh, I'm back, but nobody else is here. Why is that? Why am I here and nobody else is?
Well, I'm here.
Are you in the same room?
Should be. I don't know. Who knows?
Maybe you're in the future.
It's one of those bugs that I probably that affects me and nobody else. Anyway.
Maybe it's just you and I. When we get together, this happens.
You guys break the internet.
I see the Decentraland map is still up there on mine. Oh, there's everybody.
There you are.
Okay.
But you can stop sharing my screen, I think, evidently.
So
I don't. Yeah, I'm not sharing yours.
Yeah.
No.
I don't see your screen.
Yep, you're good, Metabeast.
But what about in Decentraland? I still see it in Decentraland.
No, that's you.
Just me. Okay, that's beautiful. I
So-
love how that stuff happens. Anyway.
So we were talking about your internet, but we were talking about a lot of good things about you prior to you coming aboard. Am I wrong about that?
All good stuff. All good stuff.
I'll have to go back and listen because I don't believe a single word that he utters out of his mouth.
Oh, come on.
Trust me, bro.
So let's get back to what we were talking about. So I actually, for the first or second X Space virtual destination, I went on the road for that one. was it the first? I might have been the first. I went on the road for that one, and was like, Metabeast, I'm going to drive 800 miles to do this virtual destination because that's how important I thought it was.
800 miles?
Yeah.
Whoa.
He went on vacation. Don't let him fool you.
Wow. We're really going down this road? It's not my fault your internet sucks.
So you went cross country? Is that what?
No, I
road
went
trip.
south. I went south, but it did take me about 13 and a half hours to get there.
Good
I
God.
thought it was a good show. I thought that was probably the kickstart to this actual virtual destinations, which made me kind of excited.
He brought back cannons.
I did bring back cannons, and I put them into Decentraland. That I will say. Well, and I will tell you, they're in other metaverses too. So I talk about Decentraland a lot because Decentraland is my home. But
You could talk about the other one. We've been there. They've seen it.
Yeah.
The
So
zombies were gone, but
yeah, I'm involved in multiple metaverses, like Web3 in my mind, and not everybody thinks it the way I do, but metaverses in my mind are going to be destinations, right?
Okay. Yeah.
What that looks like in the future, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe metaverses are going to be destinations. And I believe Decentraland will be a destination. I believe The Man That Sold the World will be a destination. I believe Other Side will be a destination. And that's kind of what excited me about the whole virtual destinations show that we were doing, was like, these are all going to be destinations, I spend a lot of time in Futureverse. And moving forward, this is all going to be part of Web3, right? Where it ultimately ends up, I don't think anybody knows right now. I think we're all trying to figure it out. And it's so new that at some point, decisions are going to have to be made. Here's where we're going. RP1, right? That is an all browser-based metaverse. And this, everything excites me, right? Because we don't know what the future is going to be. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing the things that I'm doing.
Oh, that's awesome. Real quick, Yolantis was asking what the coordinates are. Are you guys able to share or tell her where you guys are? She wants to come find you.
Yeah.
Minus 95, 109 will get you there.
Hey, Yolantis. We had her on a couple weeks ago.
Nice.
We went to Ethereum Towers.
Yeah. Okay,
Also, if you go to Genesee Plaza, you should be able to click on the events page. That'll bring you right here.
So when you guys were doing your spaces, have you guys been to essentially like the same metaverses before, or you found when you were talking with each other that there's some that both of you didn't know or haven't gone to?
Well, actually, I will say that Metabeast is more profound when it comes to education on different metaverses, right? He has spent a lot more time in these different metaverses. Were there a few that I knew about that he had not been to? Yes. But initially he'd be like, yeah, I've heard of that. Like, there, what do you have, Metabeast? 100, 200? Are you over 200 now? Different listings for metaverses?
I think I stopped at 115.
So
I know here's one thing, though. I know Yolantis has one, too. But guess what? Like everybody else I ever meet, again, did not know about The Man Who Sold the World. I don't understand that. So few people really know about that one. It's weird. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
That's because there's no advertising. Advertising is key, right?
Yeah.
It's advertising. It's all about advertising, right? So, but you're 100% right. Multiple, and so do you, right?
Yep.
Multiple properties within that particular platform. And it's still not 100% written. Is buying land going to be the metaverses that succeed? Or is it going to be the open metaverses, that succeed where you can just come in and build? That's what I'm interested in. What's the future going to hold? What things are going to take place within the metaverse that ultimately is going to win out? And I don't think anybody really has the answer to that right now. I think we're trying to figure that answer out.
Yeah, I agree with you. And plus, like, things always constantly like change so quickly in the space, and like there's always new builders coming in and doing a bunch of different things, different strategies. So yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody knows where it's going. Essentially, I mean, we're just here for the ride, or at least I am, and
Yeah,
checking it out while I can. Yeah, I don't know.
absolutely. I mean, that's what we're all here for.
Mhm.
What's the word you use, Metabeast?
Polymetaversalist?
No. What's the word you always use? Curious. Curious is involved in it.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Uh, come on. How can you not remember that?
Because you're putting me on the spot, probably.
Well, maybe.
Or maybe I don't realize I do it. I don't know.
I love
Curiosity
the fact
opens
that I
the
can.
doors.
No,
Mm.
something curious. I forget what it is, but anyway,
I
I
sometimes
hear it all
say
the time.
curiouser and curiouser.
No.
That's from
Yeah.
that Magic Kid movie.
So tell us a little about the build here, Metabeast. What are we standing in? What do you got going on here?
Well, one plot of that, is it just one? At least part of that plot is on your land, sir.
Well, it's not what
Or
I'm
did you
looking
want me to
for.
share something?
What are you actually building? What are you actually building here? That's not what I'm getting at.
It's kind of at this moment it's kind of built. It initially started off I was going to do something for the it was weird the 3 P's. Pajamas, pride, and what was the other thing?
Pizza.
That would have been better, probably. I forget what the third P was, but
Pajamas,
but
pride,
they
and
combined pride with two other things: a pajama party and something else. I don't remember.
oh, okay.
But I never got it done in time or something. I don't know. I don't remember. So I just kind of modified it here and there, and then I decided, well, let me put something on the screen. Let me go ahead and put True Media on, since we're working on trying to stream into Decentraland, into the metaverse. And I've just kind of changed the pictures a few times. Of course, had to put Jada in after last week
Wait, do you want me to?
episode.
Do you want to share your screen?
Oh,
So
that's right. I'm not still.
Or
I
are you
can't.
able to?
I'm not. I can't get back in on my computer.
Oh, okay, got it. It's okay.
I don't understand why.
Are you able
Like I said,
to screen share old guy or no?
let me see. Might be getting back up and running here. I don't understand what.
No, I'm
Okay,
not
it's
into
okay.
Central. I'm on. I got 3 computers going. So I don't. I do
Okay,
one on
gotcha.
the screen. Yeah, I've learned that a long
It's
time
okay.
ago. So that's probably what's going on, Metabeast. Is you
Yeah, I need to.
probably crashed one of your computers
I
because you had
suppose.
multiple things going. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Because I know we saw a little bit of it when you had the screen up when we were sharing it before. We saw the True TV, and then a couple of people were in there as well.
I do got to get back on there because we got to take them around to see.
Yeah. Is Yolantis over there with you guys? Did she make it in yet?
I don't know. I'm still by myself, even though I'm there. I don't understand that either.
No, I don't
Oh,
see Atlantis here. But let me move around a little bit.
I've reloaded.
I will tell you, we are actually landing completely 4
Yeah,
lengths sideways of your actual parcel. So
I may have said
excellent
90,
for
negative
there.
98 or something, but who
Yeah.
cares? It's right there.
oh,
It
she
is.
says she's
You don't
in.
have to
She's in the
walk a
building.
mile or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in there. She said.
Okay, cool.
I just don't see her.
I don't see anybody.
Go surround him. Make friends with Metabeast so he's not
This is
alone.
really crazy. I'm just shutting every single fucking thing down and restarting.
Okay.
Is that how that
It's all
works?
good. It's all good.
Shut her down?
Unplug and plug it back in. Yeah. Reboot.
We're shutting her
Okay.
down. We're shutting her down. Okay. Anyway,
So,
anyway.
quick question, D. I'm curious, what brought you into this space?
Into Web3.
Yeah.
We started off with my husband Hinano, who's in the chat. Yet he wasn't able to make it today, but it started off with him finding what do you call it? VB. That's where we kind of first started. VB Digital Collectibles. It's an app, another platform where we collected digital comics because we were for like nostalgia, comics and collectibles and stuff like that. And we found that community was heavy on Twitter, and I've never had a Twitter before. I just had like Facebook and Instagram, and so I was like, okay, well, everyone else that we know in this BB community has a Twitter, so we should start one. So we made a Twitter account. I believe. Let's see. So I got into BB December of 2021, and I made my X account or Twitter account in March 2022, I believe. And then from there, I just kind of like made connections with the people in that community and who they were following. I showed up to some spaces that were mainly, about BB, about comics, about collectibles. Then we found like other platforms that had like DC comics, DC stuff, because we're a huge DC fan here in our household. And from there, we met other people who were also in BB as well as other platforms. And so that's kind of how we kind of like expanded. We didn't want to just stay in like one ecosystem. We wanted to kind of just like go out there and just learn about anyone and everyone. And yeah, long story short, we found Dave, because he was also part of the BB community. Went to a lot of his spaces. He was doing story time with his AI agent. And then one afternoon, I was in that space, and Metabeast shows up, or was it One Existence? One Existence, maybe.
One Existence,
showed
I
up.
believe, at that time.
No, I started. That's
Or is-
Metabeast. I was
Metabeast.
just
Okay.
starting
Okay.
to use my kid called Beast persona.
Yeah, and
Very
then
early on.
yeah, we met Metabeast in there in the story time, and I think we did like 6 or 7 months of that. And yeah, that's just
Yeah, no, I remember that. I was in there. I remember I was the guy spraying the barbecue sauce everywhere.
Yes. Yeah.
And that was
That's it.
Metabeast's fault. That was Metabeast's fault.
And
Metabeast.
and you were in controversy with Presley, who was all about the mayonnaise.
Yes, mayonnaise and barbecue sauce. That's right. That was the big controversy. Yes. Well, which was better, right? So, no, Metabeast. I love the barbecue, man. Love the barbecue apron you got on right now, man. Let's go.
I know. I need to get one in real life because I don't barbecue or grill like a whole bunch unless we're like at the beach. But I could still rock an apron. Why not, right? And
Nobody says you have to barbecue to wear an apron.
That's for sure.
That's true.
Did Metabeast ever tell you? Did he ever tell you about the grill off we had?
I was going to bring that up.
Is that something you have in Decentraland?
Yes, we did. And so Metabeast and I went head to head against each other. And I'm going to tell you this. Have you ever seen The Wizard of Oz?
Yes.
Yeah, that was Metabeast. He rode his bike for a long time. And Little basket.
I filmed my whole.
Where he got a lot of ingredients.
And it was an electric scooter.
Ultimately, in the end, the tornado came in and blew up his grill. That's all I can say.
Uh-oh.
So, yes, we did this. You didn't even explain up before the contest how I don't hear from any. I'm not hearing anything from anybody, but guys saying people are messaging me. They're like, is there something going on between you and One Existence?
Oh yes, people thought we were fighting. Yeah, you are right.
Oh.
Yes.
We were having some friendly back and forth pre-battle, speak. Because you got to do that. You got to do that, right?
Yeah. It's all good
And so held the event at Old Guy's BBQ in Decentraland. DJ Trax, right, was the DJ there, and
yep,
I videotaped. Well, we both did. Mine was a bit longer than his because I videotaped everything. I was going to make my green onion ranch burgers and
Ooh.
went through most of it and realized I didn't have something. So that was the trip to the grocery store. I said, fuck it, I'm going to take everybody with me.
No, that's cool. Like they're real life. Yeah, that is cool.
And Decentraland's just not even loading for me. I can't. This is ridiculous. Different computer then. Okay. So yeah, there was that, and come back. I get everything done. I go out to start up the grill, and that's when I realized, excuse my language, I was out of propane. He is a charcoal guy. I'm a king of the hill, Hank Hill. Propane and propane accessories. So fuck, what am I gonna do? You know what? I said my grill was old and tattered, so I start thinking, and I'm trying to go figure out what to do, and I have an idea, but I don't know how to do it. And I'm in the community building Decentraland Discord. A guy named Odd Job is there, and he tells me where I can get a short explosion video type thing that I could use. So that's what I did, is I threw in that my grill blew up and I was not able to complete. So Old Guy win. His stuff, his food was definitely probably better than mine anyway. So, I mean, he's old school barbecue, right?
Well,
Love
I
that
don't know.
story.
Don't know about old school. I'm all school, right? I mean, I go all the way back to the 17th century.
Motherfucker barbecues pizzas while he's camping.
Oh, what?
What's wrong with barbecue pizza?
Nothing. I'm just saying.
No, I've never heard of that. I mean, I
Really?
guess you would.
You take a little mud, you build an oven, you put fire below it, and you make a pizza. And you let it cook.
You literally. Where am I gonna find mud?
If you continue to be along water, you build it and you let it grow.
She has plenty of sand. Does that work?
Sand.
You have sand? You don't
They're
have
in Hawaii.
We have dirt too. We have dirt.
They're
That's too much
Hawaii.
work. That's too much work.
Oh, you're in Hawaii.
Yeah, just too much work.
What a beautiful country.
We'll just have rocks. We'll make a fire pit and take the grill. What do you call it? Yeah, the grill, and just put it on there. I guess we can have fried pizza, baked pizza.
Let me ask you this: being from Hawaii, have you ever grilled anything in the ground? Hot coals in the ground, bury the food, and then dig it up.
We do that. Yes.
Do you cover it with something?
Yeah, you cover it with green leaves.
Yeah, so that's the emu. That's what we call it here, is the emu, which is the underground oven. Yeah. And they do
not
a
the
lot
bird,
of that.
not the flightless bird in Australia.
No, not that one.
So think about it from this perspective. You can do the same thing with pizza. You just can't cook it for 8 hours. You have to do it over a 20 or 40 minute period. Yes.
I'll let someone else do that. I like
Whoa.
to enjoy the food after. I'll help get all the supplies, but
Yeah. Yes.
yeah, we should try that. That's an interesting. Yeah, we're gonna have to dig our hole and get all the. Yes, Ronnie, banana leaves. That's what we use. Banana leaves.
Banana leaves, yes.
Oh, bat pizza? Yeah, we can't have bat pizza.
I
The bats here, there's not
forgot
enough
about
meat.
that.
Yeah, there's not enough meat in the bats here that will make it worth it.
Have you ever heard of a place called Yap, Old Guy?
I have not.
That's where Dia's originally from.
Okay. I have not heard of it.
And we were having a conversation on one of their shows talking about food, and there they eat bat.
Yes.
Totally different bats than most everywhere else, though. So
Yeah, they're nice and delicious and fat with lots of meat. That's the ones you gotta look for. But anyway,
They're still bats, right?
yeah, they're still bats.
Yeah. I wouldn't have a problem. I wouldn't have a problem with that. I
would try it.
absolutely would try to grill one of them.
Oh yes, I think you would be in for a nice surprise.
Barbecue
Treat.
sauce on them. That sounds delicious to me.
Oh, I've never tried that. So, do you make your own barbecue sauce? I'm going off topic here.
I do. Yes.
Oh, okay. I would love to try it. Do you sell it or just for like your own use?
Not yet. We're working towards a website. Thought I was going to actually have it up this month, but it hasn't happened. But yeah,
I'm still waiting to taste test that salsa.
I will tell you, there's a few people in Decentraland that have.
Yes, I know.
Ooh, Metabeast not being one of them.
This is correct.
But he received an apron. Not everybody has received an apron.
That I
okay.
did. That I definitely
That
did.
is a scarce item. Okay.
Yes.
So we need the barbecue sauce, the salsa, and the apron. Okay.
Yes.
I will have to make my way.
She's keeping notes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So are there any like events or projects that you're working on that will be coming to Decentraland, or that you're working in Decentraland that you'll be promoting soon?
Yeah, actually, I've got a very local artist, somebody who actually I work very closely with, who the upcoming Art Week is coming up in Decentraland. I have put a build up for that, and I will be promoting a brand new artist, somebody who has just started an NFT project who is local here. You know, we're gonna keep the cost of everything very low for them. My whole goal is to just kind of get this person known. You know how it is in real life. Sometimes, especially when you're younger, you don't realize the talent that you truly have until somebody points it out to you. And this person is very, very, very talented. And I think if we can get enough people around to actually, you know, even if they purchase half of the NFTs that we put out there, it'll be enough for her to understand that, hey, look, I could do this for a living. And I just think sometimes you got to promote people, you know, that have the talent that they have, and let them know that, hey, look, you're good enough, type of thing. So
No, that's I really like that what you said. That's awesome, because like some artists too that I know, and I think it's usually artists that they don't realize how like talented and how good they are. They're just like, yeah, I draw or I paint or I make this. Yeah, that's just normal. It's like, dude, or you know, if it's a trick, like you are super talented, but they don't realize that until someone really shows them or shows them off. Then hopefully they realize it, because I feel like artists tend to be a little bit more like really humbled about themselves, and maybe they don't think like their work is good enough, but you know, it just takes one person to shine the light on them and get them to be like, okay, yeah, maybe I do have something, or potential. Someone sees that in me. I don't know. That's just my thought. Because we have an artist too in the chat, Ronnie Lido. He is amazing. He does real like life size, like huge murals in his hometown, and he's put him up on Instagram and on X as well. But he's also like someone that doesn't promote himself, so we got to do it for him because he's awesome. But yeah, really cool that you're doing that. So when is that event happening again? Just so I can.
Art Week
Okay, no.
is
Next week, I think.
next
already next week?
weekend. Yeah, I think it's going to be next weekend.
Which I'm
Ooh.
trying to get some of Rambler's stuff shown in there too, by the way.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I love his stuff. Ramblers.
Sorry,
stuff.
didn't mean to cut you off.
Amazing.
Go ahead and keep going.
You're good.
No, you're good. And another thing too, I noticed when I was on your account, OldGuy, is that you're also involved in Hyperfi, and then you have this like you're also part of Nifty Island. You also have are you also grilling in there in those different platforms as well?
Yeah, actually, when it comes to Hyperfi, now they are basically redoing their whole platform, right? So the
Okay.
old platform, yes, I have a grill in there. If you land on my property, you would see that there's fire all the way around my property. In Nifty Island, I wanted to kind of have a little fun there, right? Because it's more of a gaming platform, and so I have a bunch of games there you can play in Nifty Island. It's under OldGuyBBQ, and there's actually a hole in the ground, and I wanted to create it. There's the grill, there's the stills, there's the old barbecue type world there, but I also created a mythical world. So you can jump down the rabbit hole, and as you jump down the rabbit hole, it's almost like you're entering Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, so it's a lot of fun. The tables are bigger than you. There's a drink you can drink to make you smaller or bigger. It's a
Oh,
lot.
cool.
It's actually a lot of fun. You just have to find it, like it's hidden. And but yes, it is there. The Old
very
Guy Barbecue Island is there.
I gotta, cause I'm not sure what happens if I click this, if I have to like make a login. So if anyone's interested, go check this out. It's the link is on his profile on X. You can click on that and it'll take you here. But yeah, I was checking this out earlier and I thought this was so cool. Can you guys see it?
That's the old Hyperfi world that had many parties there. Actually, if you walk through that platform right there, it'll take you directly into Decentraland also. But yes, some of those pictures are pictures that I've actually grilled. That is my actual grilling. Yep. There's nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, that is not AI. It is my actual cooking.
The nice cold beer right there.
Yeah. Well, it was cold until I put it on the fire.
Right. Oh. Look at that burger right there. That looks like from the internet, but I'm sure it's like oh I got stuck. Here.
This is
Look at
freaking.
that.
This is crazy and annoying as hell.
What happened?
Well, everything says I'm online. I've unplugged the Ethernet just to try to go through Wi-Fi, but I cannot get Twitter to load. I can't get any other websites to load.
So D,
Different browsers.
to fly in Hyperfi, double click your space bar.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Now push the WDSA button and you can go anywhere you want flying.
I'm like
Push the W button to move forward.
I am. It's not doing anything. Or I'm coming closer, but it's really
Yeah, you're going
slow.
across the water though. Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it. Metabeast, you said you can't access it still? Oh, did he leave? Oh.
Everything says that I am online, but I can't access anything. And this is a different computer. And I've tried Ethernet cable and I've tried just Wi-Fi.
Well, that's okay. It's okay.
No,
Things
it's
happen.
not.
I
Not
know,
for
but
me,
things happen. Things happen.
I don't mean to have a breakdown about it here, but this is
No.
ridiculous.
Metabeast, this is you and I coming back together, buddy. This is how this
Yes,
works.
I know. It's
This
your
is how this
fault.
works. I will take 100% the blame on
I'll
this.
take the blame.
I will
kidding.
take the blame.
I'm kidding. Jesus.
Haha. See, there's that apron. Old Guy BBQ apron.
That is the Essential apron, and I will send that to you as soon as you send me your wallet address. You can get that. You'll be able to wear that. But I have some cooler stuff for the ladies. We have the Grill Angel, which is basically a Daisy Duke uniform. If you've ever watched the Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
And then I have Campfire, and I can't send you that because I'm down to one wearable that's sold out. But the ladies can get a nice dress out of that one. I'm getting to the point where I think I need to go ahead and put a new wearable out. I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, so real quick, if you can, we're coming on an hour or so here, but why don't you share about your growth, your experience with Blender, and how you started off with make your wearables that you have produced up until how you do it now.
Yeah, so thing about Blender, you get into Web3, right? Everybody talks about Blender. You gotta have Blender skills, and I literally knew nothing. So I'll be honest with you. When you come to Web3, it's difficult because if you have the money to purchase land and you want to build on it, as you can see right there, there's a logo there. I had to have somebody build this initial grill for me. Great guy, does great work. But at some point you realize, if I don't learn this for myself, I'm going to be broke in a year and I won't be here. So I had to learn Blender. And as I learned Blender, I started out with the donut project like so many people do. And I posted it.
Donut?
Yeah, there's a donut. That's what everybody calls it. Anybody who starts out in Blender, they do the donut project first.
I don't recommend it.
Yeah, well, the problem with the donut project is it doesn't apply to at least these spaces that I've been in, right? It's more so for somebody who is trying to create a career within building 3D objects where we're trying to actually utilize these objects. I'll be honest with you. I learned more in the 6 episodes I spent with Canessa and Mr. J about Blender and STK7 than I ever learned from anything I learned on YouTube. And I still get a lot of tips from YouTube. And had I known you were coming here tonight, man, I would have put something live. But yeah. And so I've come a long way. I still have a long way to go. I still make a ton of mistakes. I spent last Sunday with a bunch of people trying to figure out texturing and how to make that all look right in this Web3 world. But as far as learning it, yeah, I pretty much got it down. I built a new grill. It's got a side burner. It's got exactly what I wanted when I initially started Web3. I've got the grill. I've got the side burner. I've got a plate. I've got a barrel grill. I've got an old smokehouse. Now, those things I'm hoping to turn into a game and move forward with that. But
Okay.
But yeah, I've learned to do Blender a little bit.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, I mean, we're always learning. No matter how much time you've been doing something, there's always something more you can learn. Like I
Absolutely.
haven't gone into Blender, but I know a couple of our friends have gone into that and created like their own projects from it. So that's something that could potentially end up on my list of things to do, but it's like far, far down. um, but I do love seeing what other people come up with and what they create. It's just really awesome to see what is in people's minds and then seeing it come to like fruition on the screen. Metabeast, you're back.
My
Yeah.
there's something going on with my internet all around.
Oh, did you just say your internet? Oh my goodness.
Shut up.
So if you if you
This
double
time
click,
it is,
if you
evidently.
if you double click, oh god, it's been so long since I've been in there. But if you double click, and I think if you hit the Q button or the E button, it will move you upwards, I believe.
Oh,
double
you're talking
click.
to her. I'm like,
Double-
I thought you were trying to help me with my fucking piece of shit internet.
No,
Which is
you're
not a piece of shit internet when it works.
yeah. Well,
It's-
that's because you drink Pepsi.
No, don't
That's
even go
that's
there.
your problem.
Don't
It's
you
because-
dare.
Okay,
Don't
so
because-
you're more of a Coke guy, old guy barbecue.
I'm always
Hell
stuck.
no.
I'm always
I
Pepsi
get away.
and
I
Coke
don't drink
country.
any of that. I don't drink. What do y'all call it in the rest of the
Alright,
world?
fine.
Soda here in here
Pop,
where I'm at.
That's an
it's a
Eastern thing.
It's
soda.
a pop. It's a pop.
Pop is
Coca-Cola.
Midwest.
Yeah. So
Right.
I mean, soda.
Always-
Drink whatever soda you want. You should be drinking tea or a beer or whiskey.
I will always remember my first trip out east somewhere. We stopped at a gas station. I asked, "Do you guys have any pop?" She said, "Huh? What?
Hell's a pop.
What's
Yeah.
pop?
Popcorn.
Pepsi, Coke. Oh, you mean soda?"
Yeah. I went
Ever
to
since then, I
Yeah.
got rid of pop. I liked it better. So ever
Well,
since.
my first experience down in Texas was quite interesting. I said, "Yeah, give me a pop." And they were like, "You mean soda?" I'm like, "Okay."
Well, at
Well,
least
what
they
would you
talked
like?
then.
Soda pop.
I said, "Give me a Coke." Well, what type of Coke?
Oh
I'm like,
God.
the hell? There's only one Coke.
You want cherry Coke, vanilla Coke, zero
Yeah.
Coke?
I was like, "What the hell?"
Coke with
Never
lime.
mind. Never mind. Just give me
Diet-
coffee. Just give me
Diet caffeine
coffee.
free.
Yeah, a Coke and rum.
Coke
there.
Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, when I did drink soda, I was more of a Pepsi person.
Right
I
on.
know, right.
Let's go fucking.
Yeah. But I don't drink those anymore. I drink mainly water,
That's good.
tea, and coffee.
I gave
Coffee's
it up
probably
once
nice.
upon a time for a while.
That's probably why you don't sleep at night, man.
Well,
Just saying.
whatever.
Just
You know.
The thing with me is I can drink a cup of black coffee and pass out right away.
yeah.
It's like I'm immune to it. It doesn't work.
Well, you Atlantis is wearing the Grill Angel in World, so I got to say thank you. I am
Oh.
loving that look. You
I
know,
wish
the
I could show people.
the Daisy Dukes with the old flannel shirt on that's tied halfway up. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Yeah. So
I know. I wish we could see it, but it's okay, Metabeast. Don't stress out. When I go back into Decentraland, I'll have to come and check out what you guys are talking about. Yeah, it's all
Well,
good, man.
you can go to the marketplace and show it that way. It's all there. But look, I'm not. You
I
know.
can't. You can.
Oh, I can't.
Well,
that's right.
if you're able to share your screen, though, there's still that part.
Oh, yeah, I'm not on that.
She could. Dee could. Dee could go to decentraland.org and check the marketplace.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Decentraland.
Sorry, it's all on you.
Oh, let's see. Marketplace.
It's called the Grill Angel.
I'm trying to reset or reboot the fucking modem.
Oh, I'd have to sign in.
No, you shouldn't.
Thank
have
you,
to.
Hanano.
Just go to shop. Click on shop.
Shop. Okay. Oh,
and
here you go.
click on wearables. Click on collectibles.
Collectibles.
Type in
Oh,
Grill
here it goes.
Type
Art
in
Week.
Grill Angel.
September
Yeah.
24 to 27. There you go, people. Art
Yeah.
Week. Check it out.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
No,
What did you want me
you're
to
good.
put?
You just type in Grill Angel.
Grill Angel. Okie loading.
Now,
Oh,
Scroll
Grill
down.
Angel.
There it is.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Let's see. Come on. Hey, I know this guy.
You know him? Wow.
Very
He looks a lot.
cool.
He looks a lot like my picture.
Oh, very
So just so
cool.
you know, I do a lot with AI too. So that actual picture is an AI generated photo, and it's actually me. It's just AI generated. So
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Still takes creativity and some mind power. So, okay, $6. So $7.
$7. Yeah.
Oh, this is the icon for mana.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. So if we click on you, would it take us to more of your wearables?
It might click on me. I don't know how that works. I don't really know. Just shows my So it shows you all my
Oh, it
wearables.
shows. Oh, okay.
Yeah, show you all my wearables.
That was a campfire.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, look, there's a steak. Yum.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you should see his Twitter feed full of all the freaking shit he cooks, teasing people and shit.
Yeah, I'm feeling like people are coming after me a little bit, and I don't quite understand that. I mean, I can't be all over the world cooking, you know. So
Let's
how
go
it
check
is.
out Art Week. Let's see. Okay. Virtual art make us feel more human.
Looks like Metabeast is gone again. Yeah, so I really like what they've done with this. You can click on any of those platforms, and it'll kind of
Any of these numbers?
Yeah, scroll down a little further. It kind of breaks them all down on who's coming, who's going to be there. I think it's really professionally done this time. I really like the looks of it. Gives you a whole map of Art Week coming up. And then we have a community project that's some of the people that they didn't have enough spaces for. My land being one of them, which is going to be Fountain in the Park, you know, with Madam Succubus.
Who?
Madam Succubus. Yes.
That's a name.
My art is going to be 18 or older. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
Yes.
Is any of it by the person who tell about the? Is it in Germany somewhere or the airport somewhere?
No. That's a whole different thing. Yeah, no, that was in Brussels, I believe. So yes, I had a portrait of a person I met, or a person that had met me in Web3 probably 3 years ago in Decentraland. We kept going back and forth about actually creating a artwork project. And one day, all of a sudden, I woke up and I was tagged in this group, and she had created something. And it was the Chinese New Year,
Nice.
the Year of the Dragon, and I'm in the middle of it. And I thought that was really cool. And the portrait actually got hung in Brussels airport. And I thought that was really kind of cool. And, we promoted it a lot, but of course people, if they don't understand it and they don't see it, and that's one of the biggest problems with Web3 is if you don't come out and explicitly explain these are the details and this is what took place. A lot of people don't purchase it, but I'm telling you, it around the world, it had become a very big project. And I found that very interesting because I'm like, well, I'm just grilling, and I'm grilling under a Ferris wheel, which I thought was very cool. to actually show up in an airport, and it was hanging there as an original print, I thought was pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, very cool. To have your work displayed all the way across the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brussels?
Well, it wasn't my work. She did the work. She just used my likeness and put it in that actual in her work. Put it that way.
Well, you're still part of it, which is
Yeah.
even special. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, that's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. There's like a lot of stuff in Decentraland just to like navigate through. I see Rastan here. That's the only one I think I know. Oh, and Canessa. Oh, an Odd Job. Very cool. Wow. Okay. I like how this is really well done, this website, or at least this part. And then you can explore it. Just click on it and it takes you over there.
Yeah.
Nice and simple. Easy peasy. So anyone that's interested, check out Art Week next week, 24th through 27th.
Yeah. And just so if anybody's interested, I believe what's going to end up happening within Art Week is a lot of times we will set the cords up so you're no longer jumping directly into Genesis Plaza. What you're going to jump into is you're going to jump directly into Art Week itself.
Oh,
So,
nice.
yeah. So it should take you right to the cords.
Awesome. Yeah, so keep an eye out on that. And if anyone joins it, please let us know how your experience was.
And again, as always, open invitation. If you need help or want to know how or anything, just reach out.
Yeah, absolutely. Me too. And if somebody's interested in joining Art Week, they want to see what's going on, they want to know more about it, they can reach out to me, on OldGuy BBQ on my Twitter space, and I'll be more than happy to walk people through it.
Oh, speaking of Twitter Spaces, are you also going to be doing more spaces in the future?
No, Metabeast doesn't want to work with me anymore, so we've
Whatever.
we've done. I sent him the apron as a end of the world type of goodbye gift. And,
As a parting
Go
gift.
cry in your pillow. It was not because
honestly, I'm joking. I work a lot of hours, right? So anybody who's going to do a space with me is going to take on about 80% of the work.
That was no problem.
And
people weren't showing up.
Honestly, I just don't have the time to do a lot of them. Do I jump into spaces? Yes, I'm in 4 or 5 spaces every week. I've been here. I don't know if you guys have realized it, but I've been here a lot. And if I haven't been here, I've had you on my TV as I'm laying in bed going to bed. I mean, you are cutting into the old guy's bedtime, just so you all know, right?
I know.
It's not Hawaii, it's not California. It's dark, and it's been dark here for about 4 hours. But anyway,
well, I appreciate your time, old guy.
It's no big deal. Just teasing you, but
you still sound lively, and you don't sound tired at all. You're down for another couple hours.
Oh, we can go to 6 in the morning. We can go to 6 in the morning. I want to know if you can be around to another 6 hours. Let's do this.
But it might take me that long to get back online. So
I know
there you go.
Won't be. I mean, I've called him multiple hours during the day, and he's like, "I'm sorry, I was sleeping." So I know he won't be here 6 hours from now. The question is, will you be? But
no, this has been really cool.
Yeah, no, and look, I appreciate the fact that I'm really honored that you brought me onto the space. Metabeast and I had a lot of fun when we did this. Metabeast, you were gone. I want you to know, so I did explain the beginning how we went to Farcaster, and we sat there the first episode and spoke
about that.
2 hours without anybody showing up, and then the next episode we had 2 or 3 people show up, and we just decided, hey, look, this isn't working. It's time to move on. I do believe Farcaster has, come a long way since then, and it's probably quite a bit different now than it was a year ago. And that's what Web3 is all about, right? Web3 is about growth. And,
Yeah.
I think people need to look at it from that perspective, which is this is going to take some time.
And
Whether
they already. Sorry, go ahead. Keep going.
whether it happens in my lifetime, and I was going to say, or Metabeast's lifetime, right? This is the future, and I think people need to realize that. What it looks like 20 years from now, I don't know. I remember. I'm so old that I can remember when internet came out, the first internet in people's homes, right? Um, Done through the phone line, and you had to listen to that dial up mode. Yeah,
We've been talking about that. The AOL is going down here sometime in the near future.
they're closing it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you
Wow.
want to know? I literally had somebody the other day, an employee, when I asked for their email address, they gave me an AOL account, and I'm like,
My best friend has had one ever since.
I said, "You still have AOL?" Which I thought, and people say that about me because I still use Yahoo, right, for a lot of things. So people
Yeah.
still say that about me, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess it's just it just you get to that age where, but what I find interesting is there's people like myself and Metabeast that are still out there at our age, trying to learn, trying to understand where the future's going, and I just encourage everybody to continue to move forward, and to continue to, look at these things from multiple angles, right? I mean, multiple angles. And we're not always going to agree. And that's what people need to understand. We're not always going to agree on the path we're heading down and where we're going. But ultimately, we still all have the same goal in mind, which is this is the future. And, I just encourage people to get out there and try new things. That's all. I would have never tried Blender had I not been here. I would have never got into it. I took the long path. It took me a long time, but ultimately, in the end, I can build my own 3D models now. I've actually took my grill, the one that you were on there, which is interesting, and I built a new grill. But the other day I used AI to code it so that it actually spelled out, as the smoke was coming out of the smokestack, OldGuy BBQ.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah, so it was pretty neat. Now I've since eliminated it because I've got another idea in mind. I want people to be able to ride the smoke up into the air and go to another venue. But so I've actually eliminated it, but I did post it for everybody to see, and I thought it was pretty cool that AI was doing that for me. And I don't think people realize where we're heading, right? One of the things that I think is jumped out at me right now over in Asia, you can buy a robot for $3,700.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, but it isn't $70,000 like a car.
Yeah.
It's not $50,000 like a vehicle. You can.
Is the robot gonna drive me places?
Well, you have to code it. You would have to code it.
So it's a blank slate. Okay.
And then you just code it so you can hop on its back and it takes you places?
It could take, if you want to hop on its back, absolutely. Maybe you'll carry around like a backpack.
Yeah. Piggyback rides.
Nice.
But right now, there are robots out there. And when I say robots, I mean like real robots that can jump.
I interviewed one.
That sort of stuff. And $3,700.
I interviewed a robot.
Did I miss that?
I thought you were a robot.
Could be.
Beep, boop, boop.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about the fact that I interviewed a robot.
Okay, and how did that work?
It worked okay, and it's in a loud auditorium, so it's hard to hear it. I got to figure out a way to clean that up. But you know Sophia, right? Who's in Decentraland?
Mm-hmm.
I interviewed her.
Okay.
I think you mentioned that before. I forgot.
I think I have. At that time I couldn't even find where the video was. I have since found it, but it still needs cleaned up because it's a very open space and you can hear speakers that were at this event speaking and just the chatter that's all around. So it's kind of hard to hear. And there I go, rocking again.
Yeah, you've been rocking, but it's okay. That just means
rocking and grilling. It's good.
That just means the fire's coming out of that apron, man.
These two give me crap about it. Well, this one plus her other half do.
I'm just saying that what that does.
That's the Metabeast stance. That's that's your signature move.
The Metabeast stance. I like that. Yeah.
Don't be feeding each other shit.
Oh man. I think her and I are going to talk off air. We can really get some good shit for the next episode.
Yeah. Well, speaking of robots, I saw I forgot, maybe it was on X, that they have robots as like bartenders. I forgot where in the world it was.
Oh yes,
Pepsi, and they were making drinks, right? Maybe somewhere in Europe, I want to say.
There's a Chinese coffee thing that's starting to pop up in America that is run that way. If I'm not mistaken, I forget what they're called.
Yeah, and this is where we're at, right? We are literally 10 years away from AI taking over the world. What that looks like, I don't know that we're 100% certain yet, but AI, it's coming, and we can't stop it. You know, we can try, or we can try to understand it, and that's one of the reasons I'm here. That's one of the reasons I'm trying to figure this out.
Are you saying I'm going to pay for all my yellings at AI?
Yes. What I'm telling you is you're going to have to talk sweet to AI moving forward. I've been on there when you've said, "Shut up! You don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to do this."
With Darvid.
and what I'm saying is you're going to pay for that.
Darvid.
What is that shit? What is that movie? Tom Cruise is in that movie. What is that movie where?
What
the hell's that called? I can't think of the name of it. But anyway, that's where we're heading, right? There's going to be one big AI brain, and guess what? They're gonna rule the world.
Yeah, I'm having a brain fart.
Damn the toasters and the dolphins. They're all in it together. So be careful what you say around your toaster.
Those dolphins.
I'm not them dolphins. I'm telling you.
Oh, you got to explain the dolphins to me. I don't understand that.
I don't know. They're rapists.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa, jeez. Well, I saw like that episode on
they do that.
Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yeah, some about is it the dolphins that they came on land?
What?
Never.
See, it's starting already.
I was gonna say never watched The Simpsons in my life, so I can't.
Okay. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But they are pretty smart. I don't know. They've been known to rape a person in the water now and then.
Damn, dude.
I think it's just people just making jabs, having fun, playing, joking around about it.
Well, I know.
Otherwise, I think dolphins are cool, but I think it's funnier to say they're in cahoots with the toasters and AI.
Well, I want you to know I particularly picked this this AI picture because I wanted to let you know that I was toasting a glass to both of you. If you haven't noticed.
Toasty.
Right.
I can't notice anything right now.
Oh, he can't see anything. He only sees himself.
Well, yeah. I mean, we've been looking at his fucking chin for an hour now. I don't understand it.
Play nice.
Don't you have a statement on your phone? Come on, man.
No.
Now you're gonna make him not want to show his beautiful face.
See, look at that. There we go. He'll yell at me later. It's all good.
Yeah, as soon as the stream is done, he's gonna call and yell at you.
It's all right. That's all right. You gotta understand our relationship. He yells, I laugh. This is how it works. So
people say I get excited. Oh, that's freaking cool.
What are you looking at now? Somebody's
Got a wearable. It's a moon. that they're sitting on, and there's stars shooting everywhere. I want it. I want
I
it.
saw that. It's all over Genesee Plaza right now. There's hundreds. There's got to be something new that just came out tonight. I don't know what it is. Yeah.
I want. Fucking internet. On the rise has.
Don't take it out on your internet.
D, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I ruined the show tonight. When we get together,
No,
this
you
is how it
didn't.
is. This is how it is.
Take it out on
No.
every.
It's just at the moment user error, maybe, or it's his. Maybe it's your wires. He's giving me this thing.
I have an S degree in computer stuff.
Did you actually shut it down and restart it?
I did. Yes.
Yeah, I knew. See,
That's
I knew that.
started twice because when I reset the modem, I reset my adapters on my computer, and I'm half online.
Well, then I guess the last thing to say is pay your damn cable or your internet bill.
My cable bill is paid.
It's all good. We'll have to save it for the next time it works, and then we'll have to have old guy come back on. Then you guys can banter some more.
That's fine.
Well, and I'm glad you got to come back for part 2 so he can be here. So.
Yes, and we'll make sure we have Hinano, and we'll go easy on you, Metabeast. We won't. We've said all the jabs this stream, maybe.
Nah, we won't go easy. Well, you might. I'm just telling you.
No holding back for you, old guy.
Every time I see him tip that Pepsi up, I'm gonna make fun of him. Just so you know. I mean, he should have a whiskey in his hand.
Oh, maybe you should. You should
You
spike it.
You gotta promote that old guy apron properly, man. Have a little whiskey in there.
Yes.
I dragged this to fucking Argentina.
He did. I will give him credit for that. Yeah. So that apron's actually been international. Think about that. Internationally, that apron's been.
You can't click on these people's profile that are using this thing. Oh wait, maybe here we go. Finally,
we got one right here in world, man. Right in your parcel.
Well, I'm at the plaza, trying to get there.
Oh, you are 100% right. I can't click on it either.
Yeah, that you got to find the right place to click, evidently, and I don't even see it in their
view profile.
It's not in there.
Hold on. It's called Lost in Thought. The same thing you are right now.
Oh, there it is.
How fitting.
Motherfucker.
What are you trying to do?
It's a legendary, so.
I want to buy one, but probably costs a fortune. Who made it?
Okay.
Slow load. I fucking feel like I'm on AOL back in the day.
No, not enough fire there for it to be mine. I would have to have flames and something. Yeah.
Oh, end of the world type stuff.
Don't be getting the Temu version now.
Hold on now.
Anything else you would like to share, specifically or otherwise, sir?
No, I mean, this has been a lot of fun tonight. I guess if I had one last thing to say, it would be simply that, people, doesn't matter what age, should not be afraid to try new things. I wouldn't be here at my age normally, and a lot of people my age aren't here. But you can't be afraid to try new things, and you can't be afraid to step out there. You can't be afraid to make mistakes. You can't be afraid to realize where the world is moving. Yeah, that's a little deep in the weeds, but I mean that's honesty, and that's kind of where we're going, right?
Yeah.
If you look at the U.S. government right now, and I know this isn't just a U.S. show, but they are, stepping out there, right? Crypto's on the rise, and where it ends up, and ultimately in the end, what we end up, where it ends up going, I don't know, but everybody should be exploring. If you're not learning, I don't care how old you are, then you're really not doing anything. And we all should be learning something. And I guess that's kind of where I want to leave that is like let's continue to learn, and as Metabeast always says, let's go fucking.
Let's go fucking.
By the
Wonderfully said.
way, 40 mana, buddy. That's where we're at. 40 mana
Yeah.
for that.
I'm slowly. I'll probably have it purchased by the end of the night.
So you like gotta sell some stuff to buy
No, just taking that long for the
that? Oh,
product
for your, yeah.
to
Got it.
happen. Walking around naked.
Well, let me say this right now. There's things going on in Essential Land where you can come in and actually get free credits and buy free wearables. Right? So if you
Oh.
come in and you attend 3 events and you attend multiple different things within Decentraland, they will give you credits to actually be able to purchase these wearables for free.
Each credit is worth 1 mana, but only in the marketplace.
Right,
And-
only in the marketplace, but you could actually get this wearable for free, or you could buy, I'm going to promote myself on this one, OldGuy BBQ
Yes.
stuff, right?
Yes.
And not cost you a dime, right? I mean, that's kind of some of the things that they're doing right now. So
I don't know who they are, but some people came in and bought all the last of my full skin, my Nyling skin that I have.
yeah,
That was like $100, the 100 mana. I thought I had lowered the price, but I didn't. Some people came, 5 people, I think it was, came in and each of them bought it all. I don't know if they were a group.
Nice.
I have no idea why they did it. What happened? I wish I could thank them, but I was like, oh my God, no way.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I made it back.
Okay.
Everybody's gone now.
well, I
from
left.
the room.
Well, probably because I left, so I'm in the marketplace now.
Did the stream stop? Or is it still at least going, I hope?
I don't know.
I think
Let's see.
it's
It's still going, and I'm seeing. Oh, hello! I gotta say hello to On the Rise is here. Hello, On the Rise.
Hello, On the Rise.
Somebody's asking us about the wearable we're talking about. Let's see if can I wear it?
Well, I saw your comment in the chat, so you're here somewhere. I just don't know
Yeah,
where.
I made it. I'm finally back in after all that nonsense.
Oh yeah, I see you.
I put your link for your profile in the chat. So if anyone has any questions or wants to friend you and check you out on Decentraland, all you gotta do is go to his X profile, and he has his links, which are safe because I have clicked them today. And go friend OldGuy BBQ.
Absolutely, they are safe. Click on them. I can buy more wearables with it. No, I'm not kidding. I'm kidding. That's a joke. That's a bad Web3 joke. That's a bad Web3 joke. Thank you,
Don't-
D. You
don't
bought
get
me a new
cooked.
wearable.
You're on fire tonight.
I'm sorry.
That's
That's probably why. One Existence and I never had any people showing up. We were just too off the wall for this stuff, right?
No, that's great. I love it. I love you guys' banter, your jokes. It's all good. It's part of it.
Yeah.
You don't want boring, stale conversations.
Metabeast is gone again.
Yeah, he's gone again.
So either he's secretively drinking behind the camera, he doesn't want anybody to see, or I don't know. What do you think? What could possibly be going on that he keeps blanking out like that?
I wish I could.
Right?
No, I had to go. I had to confirm in my wallet to get this thing purchased.
Aha! He's pulling
Just
that lever.
Camera when I'm on my phone, and
Hmm.
let me see. Did I get it yet? Anyway. So also too, kind of along something you were mentioning, when he and I started, before we even started doing virtual destinations on Twitter, we kind of talked a little bit, and because I've seen it a lot in the Web3 community where people do stuff together and then they hate each other at some point. I said, no matter what happens, if because I even mentioned if should it get monetized or this or that, how we're going to do it. It was going to be 50-50, that thing. If one of us needs to move on, then if that's fine. However, whatever, this is not going to fucking get us upset at each other. And
Yeah.
it did.
No, that's good because that sometimes either makes or breaks, a relationship.
Yeah, I've seen it far too many times. So
Yeah. But I like how you guys can banter and make jokes and stuff with you guys, with
Well,
yourselves.
this is actually our relationship. This is how it started.
That's great. I love it.
It started with the whole barbecue off, right?
I yell a lot. He just laughs at me.
I do laugh at him a lot. Yes, I will say that. I will. But it has nothing to do with him personally. It's just the things that come out of his mouth make me laugh.
Yeah. Yes.
I find it funny.
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you, and because of what you said.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Does my internet have anything to do with how long it takes me to receive my wearable that I purchased?
Yeah, absolutely.
Boo.
100%.
Means I'll see it next week or what?
I just upgraded, so yeah, I'm at 1200 right now.
I hate you.
I know. Most times
You gotta fly over and buy your wearables from his house.
Mine was up to over 100. I don't know what the hell it's doing now.
Actually, I was thinking about coming to Hawaii. That's what I was
Ooh.
thinking about doing in the near future. So
Okay.
yeah. So
Where they
Have you been before?
something?
no, it's 9 hours. I just can't. I'm struggling with the whole flight thing. 9 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then once you're here, you have to count backwards 6 hours.
6 hours?
Yeah, because we're 6 hours behind.
So this
East
is like the
Coast.
middle of the day for you.
Well, it's 5, a little after 5:30 at night. Or
Yeah.
afternoon, evening. Yeah.
Yeah. That might go till 6 a.m.
Let's go.
I take that back. She's got kids.
No, let's do it. Let's see if you can stay up that late, Metabeast. I'd be curious.
Oh gosh.
I got no problem. I mean, I've got to be up at 4 a.m. to go to work, but I'm good with that. Let's do this.
My internet poop, so no.
Which is really 5.5 hours from now, or 4.5 hours from now. 4 hours. It's 11:40 already. So
I'm gonna pull the kid card. And say I got my kids screaming.
Oh man.
Oh, look at that! My kids are screaming now.
They're hungry. I gotta feed them.
Yeah, I gotta feed them. I gotta shower them. I gotta love them.
That's when you send the old man out and say, "Look, either go get pizza or get on the grill." That's how you answer that.
Yeah. I think. Well, we're gonna be going to the beach this coming Sunday, so there may be some grilling.
Nice.
In yeah. I love hot dogs and chicken and those two things with barbecue sauce, but the best, they come out so good when they're grilled at the beach for some reason. Like ever since I was younger, and we used to always go to the beach on Sundays and barbecue.
Mhm.
Like you can try and find hot dogs and chicken barbecued at like a restaurant or some kind of eatery, but it's never the same as having it grilled at the beach. I don't know. It's just something for me. Maybe it's just me.
So, do you fish or surf? I'm sorry, fish.
I don't surf. No.
Really?
I boogie board. Yeah, I'm so lame. I don't surf. I boogie board, and I suck at fishing because the only thing I catch is the island. Yeah, so I'm good at cooking fish, or baking it, or frying it. But yeah, I'm terrible.
So, funny story.
Mhm.
Back when I was very young, years and years ago, I was a windsurfer.
Okay.
And the only place that I could actually purchase sails was off Maui. So
Oh,
it would take weeks for me to get these sails when I purchased them. But yeah, I ended up in the paper and all kinds of things in the area that I lived in based on what I used to do when I was on a surfboard. But
yeah.
yeah, I was a big windsurfer.
Oh,
And
that's awesome.
I always dreamed, and I was in competitions and everything throughout the United States, but I always dreamed about going to Maui and being and actually windsurfing in the ocean, and it just never happened as a young adult like I wanted to. But yeah,
Hey, maybe when you make it to Hawaii, you can stop there and do it.
oh man, I don't
Or
know
at
if
least like
I'm barely stand now. I don't know if I could ever windsurf. Maybe if they put a seat on it now. Do those boards have seats on them now where I can sit down?
I to be honest, I've never tried it. So I don't know. Is that so is windsurfing? Because there's also kite surfing. Is that the
So
same thing?
no, kite
Okay.
surfing is where there's a kite in the air. Windsurfing is where it's like a sailboat, but it's
Hmm.
tied to a surfboard. So
Oh,
you're
okay, got
actually
it.
on a surfboard. I actually learned. I struggled for a long time actually I was in high school at the time I started to do it, and I struggled with it. And one night somebody says to me, it is like 11 o'clock at night. They said, let's go to the beach. And I said, for what? I'm going to teach you how to get up on your board. Because that's the hardest thing, right? Learning
Hmm.
how to balance yourself. And I said, why would I go at night? He's like, well, first of all, it's against the law. You can't be on the water sailing around without lights on. So we're going to go at night where no one can see us. And it's going to teach you to balance on the board. And I will never forget that guy for doing that for me. That was the biggest thing I could have ever done. And it was like 11 o'clock at night, pitch blackout, couldn't see nothing. And what I was able to do was feel the water, feel the wind, and I was able to get up on the board and I would sail. There was even points where I was like, I have no clue where I'm at. And the funny part was when I finally came back to shore, I was 2.5 miles from where I started
Oh
and had
wow.
to carry my board and my sail all the way down the beach till I got back to my vehicle.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
But
it's drifted.
that's literally how I learned to windsurf. Yeah.
Oh, very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta do that. I mean, we have opportunities here, so it's like you
Absolutely.
don't do the things that you're able to do, I guess, unless like someone visits and then I play tourist with them and then I end up doing it. I'm like, I could have done this like here because it's here.
Yeah.
But
Don't always put that shit off, because I've lived places where, oh, I can do that another time. I can do that another time, and I never get around to doing them.
yeah,
And then you
true.
miss out.
That's what I gotta do. Yeah, live in the
Yeah.
moment and just do it.
Yeah, like Metabeast at some point he could have actually shoveled snow and he decided not to. I don't
I
understand that.
I had enough of shoveling snow. That's why I moved out here.
To the West Coast,
Fuck
where
that
there's
shit.
hardly ever snow.
I was done. I was done.
Oh man, that's too funny.
I drove an hour to work that was only usually 10 minutes
Yeah.
one day, and
Oh.
over the Mississippi Bridge in fucking freezing cold weather, my hands fucking gripping the steering wheel like you wouldn't believe that you're not supposed to do, just to find out just before I get there that, oh, we're not going to be open today, so you can go back home.
Oh.
Sorry,
And did
that
they
was
they
yes.
couldn't call you
Get me on
or
a rant, why don't you?
Meta
Sorry.
Snow? Yeah, they could have called, or maybe service wasn't working.
Well, that's the whole thing. Is I called them because I didn't want to have to go if I do all that shit, shovel and scrape and shovel and scrape, and then drive on that. I was the only one out there, stupid enough, and it took them that long to finally get back to me and say, "Nope, we're not."
I think that
Well,
should have been the
look.
first clue, is when you're over there by yourself.
Well, look, in Metabeast Day, let's give the people that were trying to send the message credit. In Metabeast Day, they use telegraph, And
Bob.
it had to come across the wire, and the
Bob.
telegraph sometimes can take hours to get there, you know, dash, and he just didn't receive it before he left. That's all that happened. That's all that happened.
Oh my goodness. You guys are hilarious. I love this dynamic duo. You guys have a good connection, good energy. Well, I don't know about connection Metabeast wise. He seems like I think he's lost.
Yeah, well, that's me pushing a button saying, you know, let's get him out of here and have a real conversation. Let's make this fun. You know, if he talks too much, you know, we're in trouble.
I think he's trying to come, but I don't know. This might be a sign that we need to close up soon.
Yeah, I'm good with that too. I've got to be up in a few hours to go to work. So, he just turned into an AI. I heard it. He just turned into an AI. Metabeast, we know you now. You are a AI robot that has been involved
Can you hear us?
in the metaverse for a while.
Metabeast, are you there? Okay, he's there, but he's having technical issues. But
That's a great photo, though. Let's finish it like that.
Yes,
Old Guy
like that.
BBQ. That's great.
That's awesome. Representing. Before we close off Old Guy BBQ, is there anything else you wanted to share or promote or leave us and the audience with?
No, I mean, look, I think we've talked about a lot. We've had a lot of fun tonight. You know, once again, I'm just going to repeat. You know, get out there. Let's, you know, learn the new things that are happening because we can't stop them, right? So you can't stop where the future's heading. So why not get in the forefront of it and enjoy it, right? I mean, you're going to have frustrating times. It's going to happen, you know. We're not always going to agree in Web3 because it hasn't been built yet. So there's nothing to agree about. So let's just move forward and let's enjoy the space as we move forward, and let's build the best space we possibly can. And by the way, eat a lot of barbecue. That's what it's about. Eat a lot of barbecue.
Love that. Thank you, Old Guy BBQ, for coming on. Thank you for your time. Metabeast, any final thoughts before we close out and close out?
No, I want to say to everyone, as I usually do, be safe, be well, be you. Thank you so much for coming on, Old Guy. Sorry about my fucking internet woes. They're not yours. They're mine. I will deal with them here shortly. Thanks, D, and thank you, D. And everybody in Decentraland for listening. I saw Lemon Conte, or Lemon Skate, and On the Rise. We're still listening. Appreciate you that. Otherwise, that's it.
Thank you, Old Guy BBQ. Thank you, Metabeast, as always. And appreciate all the people watching and listening. Until the next time, we'll catch you. And yes, get to grilling. And hope everyone has a good night. Bye.